Okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge, somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros, left pocket got pound. Somebody gonna want revenge, somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. Step back, let me get some room. Congrats every time
Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is Madden Football on EA Sports. On deck, we've got what should be a great matchup between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Jacksonville Jaguars. With that, let's get on up to Jacksonville. Standing by for the call, it's our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Thanks, Coach. Originally opened in 1995 as Jacksonville Municipal Stadium when this franchise entered the NFL. We welcome you to Jacksonville and TIAA Bank Field. This crowd excited to see their Jaguars as both teams emerged from their tunnels a moment ago. We are just about ready for football as the Jags get set to match up with the Kansas City Chiefs. So happy to be with you, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis, and we thought it would never get here, but here we are back together. It's opening weekend of the 100th season in the NFL.
So much football to talk about. That's our main focus. But how about how much happened in the offseason? Rules changes. Overtime rules were discussed in a big way. Some superstars changed addresses. There's a whole lot to talk about in the NFL in addition to this game we're getting ready to watch.
On the ready.
53 is the mic. Let's go, D. Check your hot read.
Topper! They go with Leonard Fournette, third-year back from LSU. A gain of 3, second down. Well, one underlying storyline between these two teams is that the Chiefs head coach Andy Reid, he knows a lot about Nick Foles, the Jags QB. He drafted the quarterback when he was calling the shots in Philadelphia and later would sign him to Kansas City as a backup in 2016. But Kansas City, they have won the last 4 in this series, including a 30-14 victory a year ago. At the time, that got the Chiefs to 5-0 on the young season. And this is a guy straight out of college. They're not going to try to groom for a year or two. They want him to produce right away.
That's why they took him in the first round. They expect him to be a starter right away and a future All-Pro. So they don't have any time to...
Here we go. 10-2 stop.
I'm here all day.
Right.
Say.
Hey, seam stick, 5.
He'll drop to throw. The open man is Westbrook. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25.
Number 53.
General West.
They're not ready for this, man. They're not ready.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. This one complete to the tight end, O'Shaughnessy. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? They'll set up to throw. And this one into the hands of DJ Shark. A 14-yard first down pickup for the Jaguars.
In today's football, where receivers break tackles, make people miss, get upfield for the extra yardage, when you see a play like that where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot, that's a big-time play by the defense.
And he completes it to Westbrook. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. They'll go option on second down, right side. And the Chiefs D closes in on him again, and they drop him behind the line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up third down.
Mike, 53, Mike.
He'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
Set 90 Wolf.
Number 53, Mike 53.
Let's make you down.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And he'll get that to Fournette complete. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Ready.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Alpha.
Mike 50. Here we go. Mike 50, Mike 50. All day, baby, all day, all day.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Completes it to Lee. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now back to throw. That's to his running back, Leonard Fournette.
Here comes the boom.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
23 yards to pick up there. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. This will be caught at about the 6. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. 2nd and 1. Eluding the pressure right. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. From 4 yards out.
Ready.
He took me to school. Check 37. Check 37.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. His throw incomplete.
Right up to that point, I was about to say he's had a pretty good half catching the football, but let's just be honest about it. He should have caught that one.
And he knows that. That was one right in his breadbasket and one he normally catches. That's into the hands of Westbrook over the middle. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. Back to throw here. Open man is Westbrook, complete. A big one there for the Jags. 18 yards, first down. Going old reliable there to the slot on 3rd down.
And the slot position has become the bane of just about every defense's existence, because how do you cover?
And the Chiefs are going to get him. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
Got it.
53's Mike. Check 53's Mike. I'm coming.
2nd half beginning with a run from Fournette. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
They're going to look to throw. A throw left side, complete to his receiver.
baby. Yeah.
Let's go. 8, read.
Mike's 50. Mike's 50. So we got man.
Get it.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Flush to his right. He'll get that to DeValve, the tight end. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
They'll set up a throw. Lee's got it over the middle. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That one a pickup of 15 for Jacksonville.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route. Drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Now this one complete on the slant route. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well.
90, Wolf. 6-6, pull it high.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there.
Another Texas start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
No, now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Ready, set.
53. Check 53.
Greystone, travel.
Watch the eye.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. He'll drop to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a first down. They'll look to throw here on first down. That's out to his running back, Fournette.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Steps away to his left. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 40. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Back to throw now on first down. He's going to look deep down the field. And that one incomplete. They try to sneak in a deep ball with the clock running down, but to no avail as time will expire on this 3rd quarter of play. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Orbit. Get it.
Back to throw. That one complete. He finds Shark. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. They'll try and run for it with Fournette, and they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. 10 yards there, good enough for a Jags first down. Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. His throw caught at about the 5. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. He'll look to throw. Pass incomplete.
They certainly thought they had him surrounded and probably thought they were going to get him on the ground and get the sack, but he was able to elude that. And even though it threw it incomplete downfield, if you're a defensive back, you're loving the pressure that you're seeing from your front.
Dancing to his left. And they will score. It's a Jacksonville touchdown.
On the ready.
50, Mike's 50.
General West.
They'll set up to throw. Buying time to his left. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. They'll drop to throw. That's going to be caught. A good pickup there, 21 yards. He's played a great game and continues right there, even with this lead, confident to throw the pass and have the reception made.
There's no doubt who the lead.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Give me the ball. Give me the ball.
Set. 18 Gator.
Here we go. Here we go.
Hit it.
Fournette, a first down carry. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth.
Ready, ready.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Matchbox lights.
Check 31. Check 31.
Bravo. Go.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Flushed out right. The open man is Westbrook. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. D.D. Westbrook. So this will be a win for Jacksonville. And, partner, I must say, good to see you again. Been too long. And it's good to have football back, isn't it?
Didn't you see me in preseason? Weren't we together in preseason?
Yeah, but preseason, it's preseason. This is week 1.
Oh, you're trying to say real football.
Real football.
Not preseason football where we shake down the rosters and figure out who's going to play, and maybe the starters don't play as much. Now it's the frontline guys from the first whistle.
Yeah, I tuned you out in the preseason. And now I'm listening to you. So for Jacksonville, that'll be a happy locker room as they start this